Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video of Genshin Impact. So we are here today in Mondstadt because I have two missions I want to do in Mondstadt. One of them is a story quest, that is the True Treasure Trifolium Chapter Act 1, called Who is Mondstadt's Strongest Fighter? And we got a world quest that is about the TCG, and I'm going to start about the TCG. We have to meet Kali here. So let's go to Cat's Tail and see what this TCG is about. All I know is that it's a card-based game. So we'll see about this. Could be interesting.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail.
Sucrose.
Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Why would you want fur from the Cat's Tail stuff?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
Yeah.
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret,
Okay.
we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Yeah. That card game or something.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Okay.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
Okay.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyin. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special
he's
and
an
the
animal.
only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Oh, please.
Oh? What's that? Shu Yen, in the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
I understood that just from one single meow.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain? Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG, that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So,
We'll see.
playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Looks like it.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Me too.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyin, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as
So
a seasoned
that will be
warrior
the
can
material.
foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty Cardmaster Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Yeah, but that's because he can't, well, hold the cards,
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is
Hello?
it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Okay, Diona. Cat's Lane Cocktail. Diona, the bartender, the cat's tail, hates all alcoholic beverages, but has a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in our hands, it will be unimaginably delicious. Our excellent bartending skills and our cat's ears and tail that run in our family are a big hit with the hunters, making the cat's tail extremely popular. However, please take care not to touch Diona's ears or tail when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire.
Why is it that every player
Hello,
that sets
Katsu?
foot here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha!
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Okay.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth,
Makes
Diona.
sense, I think.
Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Okay, let's go. Fun to learn to play this game. And before we continue, Ether and Kuching are level 70, and my Kaya is level 60. Yeah, I'm using Kaya again because it's really cool. I wasn't using Yanfei. I changed that because I was doing the Apostasis Electro so that I could upgrade Kuching. I was with Barbara, level
I'll take care of
14,
it.
and I don't know if I will be, well, leveling her up. Because I just use her 2 healings. I know that if I level her up, her healings will be better. But I don't want to waste resources on her, so yeah, let's continue this. Diona, hello
Okay,
again.
let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table. Deck? Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Well,
Yeah,
practice deck,
we need a
please.
practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing.
Really?
Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now. Are you sure that's okay? It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yup. So, are you ready to start? Alright,
Oh, yes,
then
I
let's
am.
begin.
Okay. Character cards and attack types. Yeah, tutorial, guys.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew.
This remembers of Runeterra. I think it's Runeterra from the League of Legends card-based game. It remembers a little.
Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Okay. Okay, so we can choose a character. I'm going to
Let's
choose
go.
Gillick. We attack first. Okay.
First, we
Roll
roll
face.
8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Okay.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Okay, got it. Action phase.
Once the roll phase is
Our
over,
turn.
you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course,
Okay.
the most common action is to use character skills.
Okay, let's use this skill. Okay, this will cost 3 Pyrodices. Okay. Deals 3 pyro damage for the third use of this skill. Each round deals +2. Ooh. Okay, let's use the skill then. Oh, this is cool.
Not
I like it.
bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Okay, let's do this again. Oh, we have 2 Omni dice
Now,
amongst our rolls.
these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on
Omni.
any move regardless of the elemental type. So,
Oh, that's
we're gonna
cool.
use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Okay. Oh. He's down.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Yeah, it's normal in all games. Oh, careful, deal it. I think you're
As
dying.
much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Okay, got it. Oh, okay, let's end the round then. Okay,
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all.
okay. What do we have?
Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round,
reroll.
you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
Okay, so these are the ones we don't like because we want pyro or cryo dices, right? Okay, nice.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means
So
that
that's
since you
us.
finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then,
Okay.
let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Okay,
Once
that's the
Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's start with a normal attack instead.
Okay, so if you use normal attacks, it will
Diluc's
cost
normal attack
less
only needs 1 pyro die and
dices.
2 other dice of any type. In any
Yeah.
case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
and I can do this. And in the next turn, we can do the elemental burst. Yup. And here it is. Attack me. And now,
Now
I
we
can
have
use
3
the elemental
energy
burst.
plus. We have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Okay, here we go. Oh, what's this? Here it is. Done. Let's go. Whoa, that's cool. Nice. We won the tutorial. Switching characters and elemental reactions. Okay.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Let's go with Kaya then.
Oh, it seems like any
We don't
move by
have
Kaya is going to
cryo.
cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Okay, let's re-roll these. Okay, there it is. Cryo and an Omni. Okay, let's go.
When
Let's
you
use
deal
Frost
cryo
now.
damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Yeah. Like
Dodge
a normal game when we are fighting outside. And then we can use Delix to make
Good!
a
Now our
reaction.
opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected
Yeah.
by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds
Okay.
me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Okay.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll
Okay,
have
got
to
it.
switch to Diluc in order to use his skills.
Okay, let's go.
You can spend
switch
1
character?
elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Oh. Okay, so that costs elemental die.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill.
Ah.
So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Okay, so you have to be careful when we want to change characters as well. Okay.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked Diluc. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Yeah, let's use the syringe.
Because the opponent is
onslaught.
already affected by cryo, dealing
Yeah,
pyro damage
melt.
triggers the melt elemental reaction.
And it does
When
most
triggered,
damage,
melt
right?
increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow
Yeah.
you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Okay, and you're dead. You won. Okay. Okay, let's go. Third part. Action cards and support effects.
All right! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are
Okay.
all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
Okay. Okay, what do we got?
Uh-oh. Looks
No
like we don't
pyro.
have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Okay, let's reroll all this. Well, that didn't go quite as planned.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well,
Yeah.
never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate
Okay.
action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
Oh. Okay, the Great Sword.
So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards
okay.
will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that
Okay.
bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Okay, let's use the White Iron Greatsword. Undeal it.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Oh.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's
yes, let's
elemental
go.
skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding
Elemental
one
tuning?
card from your hand, you can convert one elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Oh. Okay, so that's Elemental Tune.
Sometimes,
This?
you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
Yes, ma'am. So this. And one more
Well,
time.
well, would you look
Okay.
at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
Okay. And then we can
Because you
use
have the White Iron
this.
Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage. What?
Thank you. That was nice. Okay. Intent and final tests. Okay.
Now comes the final part. Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Okay, so we don't want this and this.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Okay, so I think I want Tilek.
Let's go.
I think. Oh, we got Cryo. We should have gone with Tilek. But we can re-roll these, so there's no problem. Oh, come on, just one?
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your
What is it?
opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Oh,
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round.
okay.
All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's
Okay.
the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Oh, I hope it is. Okay, so I want to equip the Great Iron Sword on Tilek, I guess. When the character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend one last Pyro dice. Okay. I want to use this on you. Yeah. Oh, it's two of the same elements. What can I do? Well, I'll just use those two. Okay. What does the convert the element dice spent to omni elements? Okay, do that. And now we can use the skill. There. Okay. And we can do this again. Or not. Oh, that's 3. Okay. We can do nothing. So let's just equip this on Kaya. And we can end the turn. Okay.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Could have been worse. Now, what is this card? When the character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend one less cryo dice. Okay, so this one can go to you. Okay. Let's use this on you. And I think we can finish him off with Kaya. So I want to
Ready when you are.
Okay. And we can do this, and you're probably dead. Yeah.
Freeze!
You won. That's easy. I like this minigame. Okay, that's done. Genius Invocation TCG is a tightly based art-stomping tabletop card dueling game Utilize your decks by constructing them around character and action cards and go toe-to-toe with various opponents at the table, okay? Roll phase, you will roll 8 elemental dice at the start of each round. After drawing these dice, you will have one chance to choose any number of elemental dice and re-roll them. Each elemental die is 8-sided, and can roll any one of the following 8 elemental attributes: Cryo, Hydro, Pyro, Electro, Anemo, Geo, and Dendro, as well as the Omni element, which can be regarded and used as any basic element. Various types of actions require elemental dice payments. During your action phase, you may spend elemental dice to use skills of your active character, which is a way of attacking your opponent's active character. Defeat all of your opponent's characters to in duo. During your action phase, you can spend 1 elemental die of any type to switch your active character. During your action phase, you can spend elemental dice to play action cards. Of these, equipment cards can be used to strengthen specific characters, while support cards can be used to continuously provide buffs. Event cards will immediately take a one-time effect when played. During your action phase, you can discard cards to change the elemental type of your elemental dice. Each card discarded will allow you to change the elemental type of one elemental die to that of your current active character. Once you have completed your actions in this round, you can declare the round's end. The player who declares this first will play first next round. Once both sides have this declaration, this round is over. Both players will draw 2 cards and begin a new round.
Cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Oh, okay.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
I challenge you to a duel.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time. Good.
Sure.
Then I'll take my leave.
Okay.
You know
Bye,
where the
Dilek.
door is. Don't let the door hit ya where Lord Barbados split ya. Uh-oh. Guard Captain.
Kaya?
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we
Okay,
are familiar with the rules,
Who was entering?
why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, two
Sure.
new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck
Yeah.
has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then,
Got it.
let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel? Alright,
Sure,
let's duel.
go. Oh, let's duel. That's like Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess it's okay.
Unlike the adventure challenge
Okay,
you
let's
tried
win
previously,
this.
duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent
Yeah.
can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Oh, I am ready.
Let's
I'm
finish
going to
this
do it.
swiftly.
Okay, let's go. Oh, nice. We got Pyro. We got Cryo as well. And we can reroll these 3. Oh, just a 2 of... Oh my god. Okay, we got Honey. What do we have? I can... use this on Gaelic. What does this do? Oh. The next time you perform switch character, spend 1 less elemental dice? Okay, why not? I'll use this on you. Okay. And I can do a normal attack? It's not my turn. I'm not doing a normal attack. I'm going to switch to Kaya. Oh, no needs. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, switch to Kaya. It's Sucrose time. Okay. Oh, I thought I could use this. Well, I guess I can use this. Yep, and then we can use the melt reaction.
Dodge this!
There we go. And that's the end of my turn. I'm going to win this, Sucrose. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Come on. What do we have here? Okay, we got 2 Pyro. That's nice. Give me Cryo, please. Oh, no Cryo. Okay. So this time I'll give this to you. And I'll switch to...
Let's finish this swiftly.
Okay.
Freeze!
You can use all your first now on me. And I'm the one who's going to win. And I'm sorry about that. There you go. Okay. You can use this again. Nice work. And we can use the elemental burst next. Okay. I hope we have enough Pyrodices. What is she going to do? Okay, only one. I need more pyro, please. Nice. We got 4.
Cool it!
Okay, beat Frost Gna, but that's fine. Because I'm going to do this on you.
Time for retribution! Good luck. I'm not done.
Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Oh well. Okay. Let's use sucrose.
I want to help.
here. What are these? Draw 2 cards. The next time you use a skill, switch your character to the. Okay, I don't want this. So I'm going to use this.
Absorption test.
3 damage. Nice.
My research. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay. Let's end the turn here. Just steal it there. I totally win this. What do we have here? Okay, I don't need a pyro because I don't want to die. Not the best thing that I wanted, but hey. That's what we got. Okay, what? Before this round, let's the target discourage next. Don't want this, nor this, and this as well. We can use this.
Stand
thing.
clear.
Okay. Ooh. Let me do this, and we can use Sucrose Elemental Burst.
Swirl, Mark 2.
1 damage. What's this? I don't know. But I want to
Ready when you
change
are.
To Kaya and end our turn. Oh, nice. Okay. Give me cryo. Please. I need more cryo. Or Omni, thank you. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Use this.
Freeze!
Ooh, 1 HP. Can I use Kaya's elemental bursts? Yes, I can. I won.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Where did I go?
Hell yeah. Nice victory. Sorry, Sucrose, but I am the king of cards. Or TCG.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing.
Well, you have to learn to
But it was a
lose,
fun
girl.
match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards
Yeah.
is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
Oh, you have to win
A
at least
losing
once.
streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides,
course he
Sucrose,
does.
you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good!
Yeah, I think
Having
so too.
fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
But Mondstadt is well known for the good wine, so you won't be accomplishing that. Okay, talk to Patton about recent conversations. Oh, shit.
I see.
Okay.
So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
Hell yeah.
That's right. The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now. Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering
test?
words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test. Yes, although to be honest, it's not that difficult. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
That's it.
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says.
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability.
Yeah.
But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Oh,
It's a casket of
Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right?
Wait, recap. This is giving me Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. The soul of the pharaoh trapped inside the box, you know, with the puzzle of the whatever it's called again that I don't remember. Yu-Gi-Oh. That's pretty it. It's giving me vibes
So
of
the
that.
casket of tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
Oh, Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next. The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No.
Yeah.
The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown. Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already.
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best.
Okay.
If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler,
Okay.
that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant he must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Okay. Let's go see Margaret. To get that casket of tomes. Margaret, give me that.
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of Genius Invocation? Ah, I see you're
Yes.
here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice
Right.
atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right,
Yeah, it
in that
is.
case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
Look, dress in your cards, like the same dress in the heart of your cards from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Genshin has turned into Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys. Okay, so we have to find a player to have a duel. That's going to be in the next episode, you guys. Let's just get the achievements. Here it is. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. And I'll see you all in the next episode.